Hello, everyone. Look at me. I have my Duke City shirt. So, in the old days, I used to race this all the time. I've done every race they offer. It's our big race in Albuquerque, New Mexico, every October. I run the 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, and the relay. One time I was on a relay team where we had to try out and you had to qualify to be on the team. And we were so good, we won the whole thing. So I have great memories of Duke City, and I don't run in it too often these days, but my husband and I decided we're going to sign up for it, and he's going to run alongside me on Sunday for the 10K race. So it should be a lot of fun, and I love the shirts. They're really cool. I love my shirt. I got a hat too. So anyways, today I want to talk about Actually, I'm going to do a practice talk because one of my health clients invited me to talk at her work tomorrow evening about health. And of course, I said yes. Anytime I can get in front of people and talk about health, I'm all in. Okay, because I love seeing people thrive, living abundant lives full of joy, purpose, and excellent health. Okay, because I think it's really important. Can't really fully live your purpose in life if you don't have your health and you feel sick and tired all the time. So I just love seeing people overcome this and soaring and feeling great and living where they should be in life, right? So I'm going to do a little practice talk on you guys. So here we go. I want to start out with telling you a story, a true story about a woman who did not have her health, okay? This is someone I know, and going all the way back to birth, this little baby was born to very young parents in their very early 20s, and they didn't know anything about health or even being parents. And they were both junk food and sugar addicts, and so that's how they raised their children, right? And so this little girl was sick a lot when she was younger, hospitalized many times, very malnourished, very, very skinny and frail, even though she was very athletic because she did come from an athletic family. Thank goodness, that was a blessing. But the diet was horrendous. Vegetables came from a can. Grapefruit had sugar on top of it. Lucky Charms for breakfast. Ding Dong as a treat when you get home from school. And sodas galore. And so lots of strep throat, lots of double pneumonias, almost dying a few times, raging, delirious fevers. And it was pretty bad. And then as this little girl became a teenager, into college and young adulthood, she didn't feel good. She still got sick often with like strep throat, sinus infections, yeast infections, developed a lot of depression and anxiety, very low self-esteem, and really had trouble thinking in her brain and just focusing and doing what she needed to do. And she just didn't quite understand why. And so she just went to her medical doctor one day, hoping maybe he could help her, and told her doctor about her depression and anxiety. It was about maybe a 10 to 15 minute appointment at the most. The doctor never asked her one question about her health, lifestyle, nutrition, situational issues, nothing. Just wrote her a prescription for something called Paxil as an antidepressant. And that young woman gladly accepted because he told her it would help her, and just started taking the medication without question, without researching, or without any critical thinking skills, because the doctors know best. They're trained to help you, right? Yes. No. Okay. So, then one day, this girl was very blessed to meet a master herbalist, and just went into the master herbalist for fun. And the master herbalist ended up changing her life. And she gained her health back with a lot of hard work and a lot of changes made to her diet, lifestyle, and certain supplements to help heal and repair her. That little girl, that teenager, that young woman was me, myself, and I. That was my story. And most of you already know this about me. But when I give my health speech tomorrow, they won't know this. So anyways, I got out of the system, which I call the sick care system, and I try to teach others to get out of that system. It is a system that is created in America to keep people sick and not functioning very well, because our food system is junk. Almost every other country bans what is approved here. A lot of the ingredients that our FDA approves are banned in other countries. So their FDA, their government takes time to protect their people that ours does not, because they're too busy and tied up in other things. I find that just to be an lame excuse and really a lie, okay? I believe the system's set up on purpose. If you really start researching back to about 1909, 1910, you'll find out how we got our medical system today. And back in the old days, naturopaths, herbalists, chiropractors, nutritionists were the medical system. There were scammers in that area too, and there are today. There are scammers in every facet of life and area, every field we're in. But for the most part, holistic health is real, and if you know what you're doing, you can live abundant life and health, and you don't have to be in the sick care system. And that's what I try to teach, and that's what gives me joy, because I was helped so much. I love helping others in this area, and I love seeing people successful and soaring and just living their purpose in life and being overcomers, right? So just think for a minute, what is the complete package of health? We have to live the complete package of health. So those of you listening to me on the video, comment below. Please comment, because people aren't going to find my videos unless you guys comment, share my videos, and also subscribe to my videos, because YouTube is going to say they're not popular. So comment below. What are some areas of health that you think are very important and part of the complete package? Because it's not just one thing. Okay, so start commenting, and I'll give you a few. And hopefully some people will raise their hand tomorrow night at the health talk, okay? So, yeah, drinking clean water, not plastic water, not tap water. Eating real food, organic whole foods, not these processed packaged foods full of bad fats and corn syrup and dyes. Exercise, good sleep, positive outlook. And then we're going to talk about the top 15 health destroyers as well at the very end. And those are what we want to avoid. Most of you who watch me here on YouTube already know those, or who work with me in my office. So anyways, the goal is to not follow the masses. We want the masses to become the people that are taking care of their health and using their mind to think and pay attention, and not just taking something because someone with a degree tells you to, or because you don't know what else to do, or you're just saying, well, I exercise so I can eat whatever I want, or, well, I can eat whatever I want, but I don't have to exercise. Either one is not a good idea. Like I said, health is a complete package. That's what I try to teach. And so I want you guys to live the complete package of health. So especially as we age, we don't have to take medications. We don't have to become decrepit. And we don't have to have low energy and not living our purpose at age 60, 70, 80, or even 90. Okay? We want to keep living our purpose until the day we die with good quality health and energy. And yes, that can be achieved at an older age. I definitely feel better now at age 53, almost 54, than I did in my 20s or early 30s. I was a complete wreck. So I want to teach you the same way. And that's why I do these videos. That's why I do health talks. And let's teach others to follow us instead of following what others do who are in the system. Become a leader. Become a trendsetter for everything that's good, healthy, and abundant. And let's teach others to do the same thing. All right, guys. Have a great evening, and wish me luck for tomorrow evening, that I will get through to some people, help some people maybe think a different way, and change their life for the better.
Yes. I did not have the clinical freedoms to be a good doctor. When I was working in general practice, I got my wrists slapped because my prescribing budget was so low. Because I prescribed so few drugs, that meant I was a bad doctor.
In 1910, Abraham Flexner produced a report on the status of medical education in North America. The report was highly critical of any medical treatments that were not based on pharmaceuticals. It also laid out strict criteria for medical education. The report probably would not have had a big impact if it were not for the fact that it was backed by the most powerful philanthropic organization at the time. As a result of the Flexner Report, a large number of medical schools in North America had to close, and all forms of complementary or alternative medicine disappeared from medical education, including nutritional studies.